So what are the best parts of owning a new Tesla? Well, first of all, you can fill up at home. I don't have to go to a gas station or even a supercharger because I can just plug in and charge up at home. And the good thing about that is it's convenient and it saves me money. Next up, you've got tons of storage in a Tesla. Let's go around to the back. First of all, obviously, you have the trunk area. Lots of room to put stuff in here, both up above and, of course, right down below, because you don't have a spare tire. I'm not saying that's a good thing, it's just a fact. Now, if we go up to the front, oh, and we have this handy app where we can actually operate the car via the phone. I love that. Let's go up to the front. Of course, we have even more storage up here in the form of a frunk. Let me show you that. There we go. We've popped it open. Of course, we can't close it with the phone. That would be neat. I think that's probably going to be one of the things coming in the future with the Tesla, is like the rear, you'll be able to touch a button on your phone and close the front as well. But anyway, we've also got an abundance of storage up here in this little tub. I love that. Lots of room to put stuff. Next up, of course, is the looks of the car itself. I think Tesla made a vast leap forward in the redesign of the car. It looks freaking awesome. Love that there is little to no chrome on the car, particularly if you black out the badging, like I did there in the front, and also back here in the back. Replace the Tesla letters with black letters. I think that is just an awesome look. I also did add a spoiler, by the way, and yes, there actually are mods and things you can do to a Tesla without ruining the car itself. Now, speaking of looks, let's take a look on the inside. Very minimalistic. We don't have a lot of stuff in here. We have a steering wheel with a few buttons and a screen. Gas pedal, brake pedal down there, which, by the way, it really is easy to drive the Tesla via one pedal. I love that. Let off the accelerator, the regenerative braking takes over, slows the car down right up to a stop. I love the center console area. You've got a couple of big cup holders there, some storage areas up in front, and then of course we have storage right here in the back. I have a tray in there, there's storage underneath. And then we do have the glove box over there as well. When you look in the back, we've got plenty of room back here for people. Nice seating area right there. And you notice the distance, I guess, between the seat and the front seat. Much better than what we have in a mid-sized truck. They did a great job in designing this car. Plus there's a screen back there, so your back passengers can watch movies, adjust their own air temperature, do whatever they want to do. However, the best part of owning a Tesla is driving it. Let's go for a ride. Love the ambient lighting in here. It is just too cool. You look around the car, you can see that red strip that goes all the way around. You can change that, by the way, to whatever colors that you want. Now, of course, you have this nice big screen to take off. Pretty simple, and I love the way that this works. You simply go ahead, put your foot on the brake, and you have the option to go forward, go backward, whatever. Now, driving the car is amazing. This car is so smooth. It's hard to believe it's an entry-level vehicle, right? I mean, this is the Model 3 rear wheel drive. It is the entry-level version, and it is smooth. What about sound? I think a couple of the complaints about the last version or the previous generation of the Model 3 was the sound and comfort. We just addressed the comfort, awesome. But from a sound standpoint, they have done, again, a great job updating or improving the sound quality inside the new Tesla Model 3. It is very quiet in here. You guys will see. We're going to get out on a higher speed road here in just a second. By the way, when you hit the turn signal, the camera fires up and gives you a view on what's to the side of you. Pretty neat. So let's get up to speed. You can hear what it's like. And speaking of getting up to speed, wow, it is amazing how quickly you get up to where you want to be in this car. When you hit the accelerator, it goes. Really makes you wonder why you need to step up to the all-wheel drive or even the performance version. I guess they're just different degrees of the wow factor, right? Because you certainly get that in just the rear wheel base level Model 3. Now, listening to the noise, I mean, isn't that amazing? Granted, we were on a rougher road back there. Now we're on a smoother road. We're going to transition here to a rougher road right now. And you can hear a little bit of the difference. You get a little bit of road noise, but man, it is very quiet in here. I am just speaking in a normal tone. I don't have to yell or anything like that for you guys to hear me. The technology in the car, I love the way the HVAC system is set up. You know, it's got this adjustment. If you touch the temperature here, a screen comes up. You can see right there where you can just move around the way the air flows on both sides of the car. Love that. You can set it to auto, cool, whatever. Mine is actually set to, should be auto. It just went away. It does time out. To auto right up there. I keep it at 73 degrees. Very comfortable inside the car for me. Also, the reactivity of the screen, that's another big positive in the Tesla. You know, I remember days of old where you'd have touch screens and you'd go to do things and nothing would happen or the wrong thing would happen. Haven't experienced anything like that in this car. It's very responsive and spot on when you go to do things as far as changing settings and things like that. Awesome. I also love that everything is controlled right there on that screen with further functionality on the steering wheel here. We've got a couple of roller balls that control different things, windshield wiper button, a microphone button on the left. We've got our turn signals, lights, all kinds of cool stuff. And by the way, if you didn't know, you adjust the steering wheel up or down with this trackball over here. Pretty cool. I've got another video that shows that. So, bottom line, best parts of the new Tesla, obviously the top thing in my opinion is driving it. I mean, that's what the car's all about, right? It can be a shiny toy sitting in your garage, but if you take it out on the road and it's horrid, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Love driving this thing around. It almost feels like you're riding on a cushion of air and takes off immediately once you hit that accelerator pedal. Awesome job by Tesla. Heck of an improvement from what I've read over the previous version, Model 3. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you've driven the 2024 Tesla Model 3, how do you like it? Is there anything that you would improve? I'd be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.